I agreed with you that rights are subjective. Now.
Okay, so then the right to life is subjective.
Do you believe we deserve it?
Just answer the question. Is the right to life subjective?
Sure. Do you believe we deserve it?
Oh my God, thank God. So all rights are subjective. Got it.
Okay, so now that we've agreed that all rights are subjective, do you believe that there are any rights that all humans inherently deserve?
Not objectively.
But morality, based on your personal morality. I'm not asking you about objectivity or subjectivity. I'm asking you about your personal morality.
Sure.
Do you think that there are any rights that all humans deserve?
No, they're all subjective.
But just because something is subjective doesn't mean that's not a moral opinion. I'm asking for your opinion. No, I'm asking for your opinion based on your ethical and moral framework.
So for me, I would say that you have God-given rights.
Sure.
Right? But I think you can't ground rights. So I don't know how you get to have a conversation with me about rights when you just think rights are opinions.
So you're grounding rights exclusively in the authority of God.
I don't think they can be grounded outside of that because they're just, you're saying that they're just a sequence of preferences.
But we can't talk to God.
You're just saying they're a series of preferences. That's all a right is.
No. Do you want me to define it a fourth time?
If it's subjective, what could it be other than a preference?
A legal, social, or ethical principle of freedom or entitlement. Do you think that subjectively and morally there is anything that humans are entitled to?
Subjectively, no.
Okay, morally. Do you think that there is any right? What do you... Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Morally, what do you believe are the rights that humans are entitled to?
I think that well, if you're going to ground rights and ground them in God, then I would say that like the Ten Commandments would give us some certain rights that would be necessary, like necessary entailments.
Okay.
So that
morally,
I would
the Ten
ground
Commandments
those.
are all of... Can you actually pull up the Ten Commandments for me? So the Ten Commandments are essentially all the human rights that we...
No, I'm just saying that those are an example of what we can ground in God.
Okay,
There's
so
other
then
ones
what
too. There's additional...
Do you believe are inherent human rights?
I just gave you a list. You haven't given me any.
That's it? Just the Ten Commandments?
Well, I would say that those can be grounded as an example of what can be grounded as a moral objective right.
But God is subjective, so why are you grounding it in the subjective again?
If God is subjective...
God is subjective.
Then all rights are subjective. Then how would I be on a lesser playing field than you, even if those rights were subjective, if I believed in them and you believed in subjective rights also?
So what you're saying is you need to ground your rights in something objective, and the objective thing that you chose to ground them in is God, which isn't objective.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm very confused here. Help me out. If my preferences align with God's preferences, okay? If I'm like, let's just say that I'm a subjective anti-realist or a Christian anti-realist. So I believe that there are rights, right? They align with God's preferences and my preferences align with God's preferences.
Sure, great.
Okay, great. How would that give you any higher standing, considering that all rights are grounded subjectively from your perspective, which would mean they're all just preferences?
But God is also subjective, Andrew.
Why would that matter?
Because you're saying that all of my rights are only grounded in subjectivity, but here my rights are also only grounded in subjectivity.
Exactly. Actually, that's my point.
Okay.
So if that's the case, then we have established that you have no moral high ground for making any prescription on rights because you're just saying they're preferences.
We do have a moral high ground, though. Rights are not preferences. We've already defined rights.
How are they not preferences, then?
Rights are not preferences,
Okay,
Andrew.
then what are they?
You think the right to life is like the preference to be alive?
What else could it be if it's subjective?
What do you mean, what else could it be?
If subjectivity requires a mind, then what else could a right be other than your preference for a thing? What else could it be?
It's a principle, no?
And it's your preference to follow that principle?
Well, it's guided by our human morality.
And that's your preference to follow those morals?
Sure.
So then it's all just guided by preference.
Okay, but how do you define whether something's moral or immoral?
We would just use preferences.
That doesn't work. But what if
That's the only way you're doing it right now.
Andrew, but what if everyone on Earth decided we prefer if we have one group of people that we enslave? Would you then say that slavery is moral?
Exactly.
So you believe that slavery is moral?
Well, it wouldn't be a belief of
so
slavery
you're
being moral.
justifying slavery.
No. It's the opposite.
So you think that slavery is moral?
Do you think that repeating the question as though that's going to help you with this?
Well, you just did that.
No,
I'm
expressing to you.
I'm repeating what you said back to you to make sure you realize how ridiculous it sounds.
I'm going to show you how it's not. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Tell me how slavery is immoral except or absent preference. Go ahead.
Causing human suffering.
And it's your preference that we don't cause that?
So you don't think it's immoral?
Is it your preference we don't cause human suffering?
Sure,
I asked you.
It's my personal preference.
So I'm asking you, how do we ground a right that humans shouldn't be slaves absent collective human preference, including yours. How?
Well, I think it's inherent. I think that there are certain rights that everyone has. Andrew, what
It's
the fuck are you talking
inherent?
about? Yes, I believe that there are inherent human rights that violate the basic principles of morality. Andrew, please stop laughing. Oh, God.
Oh my God, this is so funny. You can
so
cringe all you
great.
want. You're the cringiest part. I can't believe you just said that. You just said all rights are subjective, right? They're only grounded in preference, but they're also inherent.
No, I believe that there are inherent human rights.
Okay.
I believe our society would not function if we didn't have inherent human rights.
Okay, what is inherent?
We literally would not, like, if it was immoral not to kill each other, what if we all decided to just maim each other? How would we survive as a species?
So it's our preference.
It's for the proliferation of our species. There is a direct benefit.
That would
to
all
it.
be preference.
So you want us to go extinct? What the fuck are you talking about? You prefer that the human species is
I'm
extinct?
telling you that everything that you're talking about right now is just a set of human preferences.
Okay.
So, if that's the case, can you ground why it would be that slavery would be immoral outside of human preference?
Well, you're causing suffering.
Yes, but that's just a preference again. It's just a preference not to cause suffering.
So do you believe that there's any definition of morality? Like, do you want to just look up the definition of morality? Sure. Since we can't agree on a single definition. I mean, Andrew, are you defending slavery? What the fuck are you talking about right now, dude? It sounds like you're defending slavery. For what purpose? I really don't understand.
I know, you don't understand.
Yeah, because why on earth would anyone defend slavery?
Nobody did.
You did, just now.
Never happened.
Why are you acting like we weren't just in the middle of a conversation in which you were defending slavery?
That never happened. You just made it up.
Are you trying to gaslight me? Because it's not
Not only
gonna
not
work.
trying to gaslight you, but the opposite is happening.
I'm defending slavery.
Can you tell me how I defended slavery?
You just said that if everyone wanted, so like rights are based on subjective human preferences.
No, what I asked
so if
you-
everyone preferred slavery, it would be moral.
Yeah.
You just said that
And
morality is justified by human preference.
I'll tell you what, and if you can ground how morality is not grounded by anything other than preference, I can't wait to hear it.
To end the proliferation of human suffering and progress as a society.
That's a
and
preference.
maintain
Those
our
are preferences.
Well, then everything's a fucking preference.
Right.
Andrew.
So if it's just preference, right, you're just saying that collectively people have a preference to not make other people slaves, and that's what morality is it's a shared set of preferences, then if I say enslavement is just a shared set of preferences, how can you claim that's immoral?
So you don't believe that there's anything that's morally good or morally bad inherently? No matter what, if everyone wanted to do it, it's still
Naima,
morally bad.
I'm
Like
demonstrating-
if every single person wanted to just like kill the shit out of a baby. If
I'm
every single
demonstrating
person
to
had
you that that's an
preference,
entailment
it's
of
still
what you-
immoral. There is an inherent definition of morality.
What is
Why is your sense of morality preference based?